And we're live.
All right, welcome back. We are in Waterdeep. We're coming towards around 2 o'clock. This is a little bit after lunch. You guys are... You want a nap?
No, I want a map.
Oh. Excuse me. Just type in Waterdeep. It'll be shared.
Where? In
Probably images.
Nope.
Oh.
I have a water elemental, a water weird, and a Waterhavian.
How's that?
Oh, no, you took it.
What do you mean?
Waterdeep map. Hey, this is my map.
This is your map.
This is a bad map.
Oh, yeah, it's weird, huh? This is what you wanted, isn't it?
You know, you can take any map on the internet and put it in here.
It doesn't become interactive when I put it in here, does it?
It's not interactive, but why would you put the interactive map in here?
Because I like the interactive map. Because I can actually get an idea.
I guess everyone on YouTube follow along on the interactive map. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sidetrack you. I did. I intentionally. Yes, I wanted to slam the brakes. Where are we at? I'm sorry.
You all were just leaving the Yawning Portal.
That's in Castle Ward?
That is not in the Castle Ward. It is in the Trade Ward, just north of the Dock Ward.
But it's a little bit south of Castle Ward, right?
Just a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
You want me to circle it on the map?
Yes. We left the Yawning Portal.
You had just left the Yawning Portal,
of
which
lunch.
You had distinctly heard. No, you didn't. You guys didn't even stay for lunch.
Oh, gotcha.
Yes, we did. I ordered a meat platter and everything.
She ordered a meat platter and everything.
She ordered a meat platter. Pardon me.
I did.
A meat platter.
I want to go shopping.
What?
Yeah, that is exactly what you're about to do.
Yeah,
all right, we'll say you had a meat platter, a lovely meat platter.
Yeah.
And before we walked out of the Yawning Portal, I left my brass coin that Mert gave me on the table.
Okay. All right. That's fine. With that done, you guys are now been pointed towards Riatar's weapons by Durden himself, saying he was someone who has sold weapons in the past. He would have already pointed to
someone
it.
Who sold two in the past?
Yes.
Gotcha.
You would head north through the Trade Ward, and just at the edge, underneath what would be the City of the Dead.
Ooh. Okay.
Now, you're going to be about 4 blocks down, but you almost should be fine. So, I assume you all are just going to walk together.
I'm going to walk there very carefully, and I will not make contact with anyone.
You won't?
Yeah, I won't make eye contact with anyone. I'll look at my feet, and I will walk on the right side of the road properly, and I will spend all my focus that is available on counting
the steps, so you don't get lost.
Yeah, everything. I will ensure at all times that in fact, I'm going to hold Swift's hand the entire time so we don't lose her.
Swift would have told the directions to get there.
Okay. Since when do you hold my hand?
I don't want to get lost. Okay, this is real dangerous right here. There's anxiety.
You mean after your run the other day, maybe?
I'm just worried.
Right, so
sorry, I wasn't in character. I was explaining. I'm terrified. Out of character, I'm terrified.
You go 1 block over
in character.
to
Regan doesn't know what's
Snail
going
Street, and then it'll be 3 blocks up, and then 1 more block to the right to Scroll Street, and then Riatar's weapon is right there on the left after that. So let's do this. You are in the Trade Ward. Are pretty close. Let me do 2 real rolls real quick.
Oh gosh.
I'm gonna say.
Wait, we found it? You said we already found it. We can't get lost.
Swift has been giving directions. She knows exactly where to go.
Yeah, okay.
It's Jordan gave me your directions.
I looked at my feet the whole time.
What is wrong with you?
He's terrified.
I'm asking him what's wrong with him. What are you scared of?
This place, I get confused. I get turned around. I don't know where I'm going.
When you all make it to about halfway, you're coming up on about to turn off Snail Street, another block and a half to go, you just notice that it seems farther down to the south on this main road leading past the leading to the docks wards. It looks like there's something going on that's pushing back, that's causing a congestion of wagons, both dray and trade wagons. They just don't seem to be moving, but it's heading the other way, so no big deal for you all. And I'd say you make it to Riotar's Weapons. It's right there on the left. When you see it, it is all right. It's
okay. Wait.
Oh,
so the
pardon.
back up is on Snail Street.
Street heading south.
I want to keep my eyes on the wagons. Any of them look intimidating? Do any of them look thirsty for blood, maybe? Can you describe the wagons to me? Please just describe the wagons.
These wagons are headed south, like into the dock ward, which is why they're probably backed up, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That would be, pretty much on par with what you understand of the dock ward right now. Still being, well, at least blocked off mostly.
All right, I pull Regan along. Since he's holding my hand for some unknown reason.
There didn't seem to be any bloodthirsty wagons among them. Occasionally, you think you see something, like a blade on one, but no, it's just a spindle. Who's that?
All together now.
Oh, hey, Jojo.
3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you. No, y'all aren't singing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Junkies and Tanner.
Thank you for putting that on YouTube.
Birthday to you.
First of all, I want to thank you all for how much pain that caused you. I could feel it. And thanks for being a day late, jerks.
This sucks. I'm older than you. I hate it.
Well, we were only all together today.
Jojo, what kind of car did we buy? I gotta know.
2017 Nissan Rogue.
All right. Let's play some D&D.
Nissan Rogue. All right, Jojo, just so you know, we are heading towards Riotar's Weapons, just north, right at the edge of the trade ward and
the high road.
And the castle ward.
Old Street and High Road.
Yeah, you're pretty much getting on the high road right now. So you've come to the front of Riotar's Weapons. What you can tell from the front is it's decorated with a rather lavish staircase that's actually shaped like a bow leading up. So, and clearly it's open. The sign is flipped, but there doesn't seem to be anyone on the front or that you can tell from just inside because it's like halfway cocked open. How would you like to proceed?
I'm going to walk inside.
All right. Regan's taking the lead. Regan, as you step through the door, push it open through, you see, well, a rather tall, I would say almost lanky looking a humanoid, clearly trying to work on some fetching for arrows. Well, welcome.
Hey.
How may I help you?
You run this shop?
Yes, I'm Riotar.
Riotar?
Riotar, yes.
Well, that's good. I was told by Durden, I think his name, over there at Yawning Portal, that you might be interested in buying some killing implements.
I've been known to buy some weapons on occasion. What did you bring me?
Let me show you what I got.
Oh.
I slam my backpack down on the ground and start rummaging through it. Hold on, look at this. And I'm going to drag everything to the party sheet. I was like, I got some short bows. Look at these. These are tiny. Put them. I got 4 of those in here. I don't even know how they all fit. I got some swords. Hold on, look at these swords. I don't know what. There's 1, 2. I got 4. That one's kind of got a nick. Okay, I got. I found this stick.
Most people call those staves.
Yeah, it's a stick, and I think. Did we kill a miner? Like I say back to Swift. Might have been a miner. I got these bashing things. Hold on, hold on. I got these crossbows. Those are cool. Look at that Look at this. Look at this thing. I pull it out and start winding it up. Like, look. Hold on.
As you see, he's clearly actually does touch the.
I give it to him. You want to shoot it?
And lifts one up and strings it a little, like just pokes it back just a little tiny bit, showing that he clearly knows his way around a bow. And then when he looks at the crossbow, you see his fingers like twitch a little. He's like, ooh. And he starts messing with the gears, the action. He's like, yeah. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, hold on. I lick my thumb.
Oh.
And I rub like a smidge of blood off of it. Let me go. I lift a little bit. Let me get that. Nothing to worry about.
Oh no, that would have been a nice patina.
Oh yeah, it's actually still there. It's dried on.
Tell you what, a whole lot. I'll pay premium for this crossbow. Yes. Short bows. I'll give you maybe 16 gold for all 4 short bows, and I would also buy your staff.
The stick? You like the stick?
I do like the stick. Yes, I can find a use for the staff.
Okay.
Total money you would get from me. Let's see. Let's do the math here. 5.
How about we just say 70 gold?
70 gold?
Yeah, for that crossbow. I'll give you all the short bows, and you can have the stick. You don't want the swords? Look at the sword. Unsheath one of the short swords and like swing it around. Actually, this was a bad one. Hold on, I'll sheath it back. That blade was terrible. It was rusted. Hold on, look at this one.
I tell you what, I'd give you 90 for everything, but I won't lie to you. The melee weapons aren't usually my forte. I don't. Tell you what, because this is a nice crossbow. 95 gold for everything.
95 for everything. You know what? Hold on one second. I was had a good deal.
Just take it. It gets rid of it.
Well, I was trying to get a good deal. You don't think it's a good?
No.
You don't know?
I'm supposed to know if it's a good deal.
Well, I've never sold weapons or anything before. Generally.
Why?
Oh. Can I get like a can I see if I think I'm getting a good deal? Do I think I'm getting a good deal?
You can roll insight. There's no problem.
Yeah. Okay.
You looking over everything, you're like 95 gold. That sounds like a good deal.
I shake his hand. That's a deal.
He takes your hand. It's a little light. He does like a weak handshake.
Everything okay?
Yeah.
You're limping. You're going a little limp on me. I keep shaking as I say this.
Do you shake like double-handed?
I'm just
like, yeah.
Get in there. Get in there. Hold on, and I'll extend down to this is more intimate. I'll clasp wrists with him or forearms.
He's clearly he doesn't know what's going on right now. He has a look at like,
okay. We'll work on it. I'm sure to find more. So you like the shooty things, right?
Well, I can always find buyers for it. Yes.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you what. I'm happy with the deal we made, but in the future, you know anybody that more prefers the stabby things?
put that in the wrong one. Yes. So usually you can you can sell those over at either just a little bit north of us. One of Aurora's would buy them, though you don't usually get the best of deal. I would tell you it may seem a little weird, but Belmondo, he's actually a butcher, but he can always find a use for a blade.
Belmondo or get ripped off at Aurora's. All right, understood.
The other one, which I don't mean to judge you, my friend, but if you tried to sell to Sans fine swords, it's they probably would scoff.
I wouldn't really call these fine.
That's
You ain't got to. I'm not personally attached to these swords.
Oh, okay.
No.
I didn't know if you made them or not.
I actually killed the previous owners.
Okay.
Yep. It's pleasure doing business.
he clearly looks at the weapons a little bit different now.
Hope you like the patina.
You say that as you're walking out the
door.
Yeah. All right. Well, you guys.
And I held back one of the maces since I don't have my battle axe. That's my bashing tool right now.
Did he keep the mace? You put the mace in there.
I put one. I had two. I'm holding back one.
Right,
Actually, wait. Yeah, I'll hold on to one.
All right. So you all do manage to sell all the weapons. He doesn't. He just looks at you a little strange as you're walking out after you mention. But he clearly is. He's not handing back the weapons. He's not trying to get his back money.
Profit.
You guys walk out back onto the high road. Where are you off to next? If you want, would you like a description of the street of like what's around you here, or?
No, I want you to distribute our coins. Here, guys, you got your money. We earned it together. Wait, hold on. He's gonna press the button in a second. I don't know how to give y'all stuff. There we go.
There's 3 gold left in there.
I'm stealing the 3 gold.
Oh.
I took it. Even split. Look at everybody.
as you all like look at Riggin as he's just like reaching in there, very plain, like just grabbing it and quickly putting it in his pocket. Like, yeah, even. What's the plan next, guys? You've managed to sell your weapons. You're a little bit lighter now. You're coming on to a little bit past midday, a little bit after 3 o'clock, I'd say.
Did we have anything else we needed to do today?
Today? Well, I mean, there's many things you could do.
Team,
oh, sorry.
Yeah, calm down, God.
That's fair.
I mean, we want to go check on the manor.
Yeah. Oh, I can go see my friend at the bookworm at the what's his face see if he can tell us anything about these silver necklaces that we think might be enchanted or something.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
So you all wish to head up to Troll Skull Manor?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. Are you just going to follow the high road up north, or are you all wishing to go any other particular way?
The way we know.
Hmm?
The way we know.
I mean,
would be the
Is
high road.
this the day after we went ahead and messed with the trolley?
negative.
No,
You are
it's
still in the same day.
Same day. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's tomorrow.
Yep. I have plans for tomorrow.
So if you want to take the high road, naturally, you can take the Dray line again if you wish, going up north to the market. Or you want to get a carriage, or just follow north?
I think Tespar has had his fill of Dray for the day. I'm not going to make him put him through that again.
Enough of the Dray for the day. Okay. All right. Just so you know, Bastion, you all rode the dray, which is basically a 2-story trolley.
It was
pulled by
fun. I got
horses.
robbed. Almost killed an orc.
So you all just wish to walk it, or
Yeah, we can just walk north on High Road.
okay, no problem.
And
I
as we're going up, about 7 houses to the north on the left-hand side, I'll point out a jewelry shop.
Oh, what?
Is that Hazan's jewels, perhaps?
Yes, it is.
I run him.
Oh,
I run him.
Oh, there's a jewelry shop. Oh, that's
did
good.
you just run in?
Okay, no.
He doesn't even have them.
I don't really know what jewelry is, but I know what pine cones are.
Thank you. I was worried what a pine cone was. Second.
All right. Well, we can go to the jewelry store.
All right, let me give you all a little description of it real quick.
I was pointing it up because you said you had necklaces to sell.
I always decide if I want to keep them or not. Might as well ask them what they think they're worth.
All right, so when he does point it out to you, you all see a shop facade made of silvered polished stone, and what seems to be decorated and maybe even sculpted, but the sculpture is clearly smoother than you would see anywhere else here in Waterdeep, with seeming to make both what seems to be like a feline beast on one side, and the other one being, it looks like a mermaid of some kind, but both of them have gemstones for eyes.
No touching, rigging.
What is that? I feel like I could better appreciate it if I touch it.
Don't you touch it.
Okay.
I walk in.
Can I look at it really closely?
All right. So as you walk in, the first thing you notice is on either side of you is seem to be 2 displays, both of them adorned with jewels. One covering like the entire right side of it, the other the entire left side. And for some reason, it's not in a window, but it's right there at the entrance. That would be a little strange for most people. It doesn't seem to really show off itself. It's just at the door.
Okay.
As you do walk in, you see it's an older gentleman, clearly one who has seen many years, and he seems to have a monocle in one eye, and he does not look up. He seems focused on a single jewel that is in front of him, in front of his workshop, which you see many tools around him, clearly in the middle of working on something.
Hello?
Yeah. Oh, pardon me. Who are you? Are you the Countess?
No.
Oh, good. What time is it?
A little after 3.
This is, what day is it?
I don't know.
Have you been drinking, friend?
Well, I've been busy. Sorry, I was working on something. Welcome to my shop. How may I help you?
I have these 2 silver necklaces. I was wondering if you could tell me anything about them.
Necklaces? I'm not the best with metals, but
We're pretty sure they're magic.
are there gems? Bring him over here. Bring him over as he moves everything to the side.
I proffer the 2 silver necklaces.
As he turns his head to one side, clearly favoring the eye that he doesn't have the monocle in for some reason.
Oh, Lord.
It looks decorated silver, plated. He taps it. No, real silver. Okay. Yes, a bloodstone. As he lifts it up, and instead of putting it into a light source, he tries to put it into a darkness. Hmm. All right, and let me take a look at the other one. Seems to be silver again. He again taps it. Pure. This is a garnet. As he goes quiet for about 10 seconds, and he's like, fine pieces. What did you wish to know about them?
Do they have any magical properties, or I guess how much do you think they're worth?
Well, as he looks around, he actually gets out a slight scale and sets one of them into the scale, and you see him moving slightly, like small beads, into the other until it starts to even out. Well, the bloodstone is of all the right quality, not the rarest, but I could give you around 90 gold. Yes, I think I could get you 90 gold
for it. The bloodstone?
We could go buy all those weapons back.
And what about the other one?
The garnet. That's when the garnet is flawed. Something is wrong with it.
Could it be magic?
Could be, but I do not carry too many magic items that I'm aware of. I deal with jewelry.
Okay.
But I would give you maybe 45 for the garnet. What's the roll for?
Oh, I just like rolling.
Oh, okay.
Trying to figure out how to get him to spin.
Are you wishing to sell?
I think I might hold on to them for a little bit longer. But I'll keep you in mind if I do decide to sell.
I've heard. All right, and please send in the Countess if you see her out there. Yes.
Yeah. What was your name, by the way?
I mean, I'm Omahazan.
Oh, okay. I wasn't
Omahazan?
sure.
You can call me Janta.
Janta?
Janta. JHAUNTAR.
Jantar?
Hmm?
Jantar. Alright, Jantar.
But it was nice to meet you. We'll send the Countess in. Come on, guys, let's go.
What? Where's the Countess?
I don't know.
We're gonna send her in?
Just come on, Regan.
Okay.
All right, you all leave with no issues unless did anyone do anything else while they were in there?
We didn't all break our legs on the way out?
Nope.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
Okay. Right, no one wanted to try to steal anything. Okay.
That's not what we do.
All right. I don't know how you do. This is your adventure. You exit out of Omahazan's jewels, and you find yourselves back onto the high road.
I'd like to still go towards the.
Continue north towards Trollskull.
Yes, I want to go towards Kroslow. I still want Rochelle to look at them.
I would say, like, stay on the high road. You guys are staying either to the far right or to the far left. You guys will make it to the market in about 15 minutes. But let me get one roll in, because you are right there.
This is our chance of death.
It's not all bad.
This is.
And I am kind of watching for somebody following us and whatnot.
Understood.
Keeping kind of an eye out.
As you all come to the market, which of you would be leading, like be in the front of the party, you think?
Well, I'm following.
Okay.
I guess.
Because I get lost automatically.
Normally, it's Isaac that's in the lead, guiding them around. So I don't see what change.
All right, no problem. Isaac, as you are coming to right at the edge of the market, you actually do. You have someone run into you who's clearly carrying a cart, and it is unfortunately full of fish. They're not rotted; they're just fish. But they do. When he bumps into you, some fish fall, and one or two land near your shoes. Nothing like that, but it seems to be a juvenile half elf, and it seems to be a female. She looks up at you and says, "I'm so sorry, my lord. I did not mean to." It's
quite all right. I bend down, pick up the couple of fish that hit the ground, and toss them back up on top of her cart.
Thank you, my lord. As she again gets going, you seem to pick out what's taking so long, coming from the other way, and you see you turn back and I'm coming. Would you mind rolling a perception for me, real quick? It clearly came from inside the market, and there's quite a few people. I wouldn't be sure if you'd be able to mark it out. You were able to tell from the voice it is clearly a what would you consider an awful lot like Riggin. Not a city dweller, but you can't quite make out who it is that yelled it. But with that, the young fish peddler starts heading back into the market.
Not my fish, not my problem.
And we are back on the high road heading up north. And you guys make it into the North Ward, nothing bad. I'd say you make it up to Delzorn Street in about another 15-20 minutes. You guys are coming up to around 3:30. And you're pretty much...
I was after 3, but...
Oh, excuse me, 4. How about 4:30? That sounds good. And you find yourselves just outside of Trollskull Manor.
I want to go to the Bookworm.
You want to go to Bookworm.
I want to go see
you
Rochelle.
call him just Bookworm? Or?
No, I want to go see Rochelle.
Okay. No, yeah, you're fine. Is everyone coming with you, or?
Okay.
Regan, everyone else fine with following her to Rochelle?
I am.
That's a yes.
Okay. So Swift and everyone else, as you all walk into the Bookworm, as you called it,
What?
It's the Bookworm's treasure.
For the love of God.
What you do notice is it seems that Rashal is not alone. Standing in front of his usual spot, you see a rather short, hooded and cloaked figure. But you see that the human is definitely talking to Rashal in a very soft voice. Yet you see on Rashal's face is like consternation and perhaps a tone of annoyance. Yeah, and he does look up and he gives you all a nod and continues talking to the figure. What do you all wish to do?
Listen.
All right.
Stand out of the way and wait for our turn.
All right. I mean, if you're gonna try to listen in, they are talking in a hushed one. Would you do a sleight of hand? I'd say, or would that be under perception on that?
You tell me.
Yeah,
Perception.
definitely a perception on there.
Okay.
Unless, do you have ears in your hands?
I mean,
I am
Do
a
you?
cat.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
a perception with a 16. Okay. One moment. Let's see at what part you come through. Sorry, one second, guys. So you overhear the figure mention the protectors and the order have decided that we are going to depend on you for this area a little bit more, Richard. We would expect you to be more attentive from now on. Yes? Rachel does not respond, but and as she says, as the figure finishes with attentive, you see her. You see the figure turn around and begin to walk out.
I'll hold the door open for her.
She gives a curt nod and walks out. And Swift, you wish to talk to Rachel? He's clearly staring out the door for a moment, and then turns to her. Welcome back. How may I help you?
Everything okay? And I give him our smile.
He gives his patented sharp-toothed smile back, but at the same point, you hear a smack behind him of his tail. Politics, but nothing too worrisome. Oh, what can I do for you?
So I was wondering, since you know a lot about you seem to know a lot about magic, if you might have some idea if these two necklaces might have something magical about them. And I hand over the necklaces.
He quickly studies one and then turns to the other, and you see him touch it with one of his claws and seem to try to scratch the jewel in it.
Oh, be careful.
Well, there is something on this garnet.
Oh, hold on. Let me get hold.
Don't touch
bring
it, friggin'.
Oh, sorry. I thought it might have been.
There is definitely a trace, maybe more on that garnet piece. What do you wish to do with it?
Guess I'll hold on to it.
No.
Unless you can tell me anything about it. About what might be on it.
Do you wish to know more? It would take time, and I do not mean to be rude, but I cannot do it for free.
How much time and how much do you normally charge for things like that?
Well, usually I'd like to have a day just to go over it and I could. We've done business. I could
I
identify.
gave you a very nice book the other day.
You did, and I've already sold it. Actually, it just.
Oh, that's great.
Let's see. Give me a day, and with. How about you just pay for my materials to do the spell? Yes.
Okay. Is that a lot?
5 gold,
Oh, that is easy.
and I will need to hold on to the silver necklace for a day.
Just the garnet one, though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
And nothing about the bloodstone one?
I.
Oh, he hasn't looked at it yet. Okay, never mind.
Oh, he looked at it. He didn't get anything from the bloodstone.
Okay.
He pushes back the bloodstone and twirls the garnet piece around 2 of his fingers and quickly puts it into his cloak. And you shall have it by midday tomorrow. Yes.
Okay, well, I'll come back and get it. Thank you.
Bad. It's unless there's anything else you all would like.
That was all I
Move
had.
this over real quick.
I took the one back.
Okay. I'm gonna just delete this real quick. All right. Anyone else wish to speak to Rashal about anything? Or?
No.
I'm not
Okay.
much of a reader.
Thank you, Rachel.
As you all leave, you're back down to the alley, or you wishing to take a look at Troll School? Or?
I wanted to just look outside and see if I see that woman that were around.
That
Yes.
woman?
The woman that
She is not in the street whatsoever.
Like I said, just wanted to
I
look.
want to go get my axe back. I guess it's wait, or does it still need another day?
You're welcome to try.
Well, I just don't remember. What'd he say?
I'm not.
You don't remember either. Okay.
I mean, I'm not your guy.
You don't remember either. I can tell.
We should at least check on Troll School and see if anything's going on there.
Okay.
Reagan, if you want to go get your axe, you can.
Fine, I'll go get it.
You wish to go alone, or?
Ricky kind of looks around, scared. He's like, remember me fondly, and walks off.
Do you want me to go with you?
I can make it. I can make it.
Reagan, you have no issue walking there. I'd say in about 10 minutes you're able to do that. He would have finished your axe at this point, and he would just have it sitting up there. You do have to pay. You have to do the payment though.
I thought I
Do you
already
remember
paid.
how much you owe? You paid a bit.
Oh, I did half. What was the other
Yep.
half? Like a couple gold?
Just a gold?
Okay.
You just want to leave a gold?
No, I want to leave. I will ask. Hey!
Oh, you. Yeah.
I was here to pick up my axe.
5 more gold.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, here you go. How's it cut? Is it good?
Oh yeah. It's back to what it was. Even better.
Oh, that's nice. I want to look at my
shave
axe.
with that.
I will try to shave with it.
You managed to. It's a clean shave. All right.
I'm gonna take a little off my arm.
Oh gosh. I mean, it does it.
You did a good job, Fred.
That thing's as smooth as a baby's bottom right now. You don't even have little nicks or anything.
Did a good job.
And it should be back as a standard axe. You don't have to worry about the negative one.
Well, let me remove that then.
With you picking that up, I'd say as you are walking
That
up
cost
to
me
the
5 more gold.
5 more gold, yes. As you all walk up to Trollsewer Manor, you notice two things. First, there seems to be a person standing in front of.
Loving the shirt.
Again, it seems to be a humanoid, clearly cloaked. Not large, but not small either. The other thing, on the actual, just in front of your gate, you see a small half keg, and on it a little placard saying from Frunes.
Yeah. I'll grab the keg and kind of look at.
You just grab the keg and okay.
Well, it's
All right.
our keg.
No
Yeah,
problem. Yeah, it's your keg. It's half keg, but yeah.
whatever.
And you just stare at the person.
Okay.
Hello, can we help you?
Oh, yes. I'm looking for Bastion.
What? Hello?
Huh. Greetings. My name is Savra Bellabranta.
Very good to meet you.
She does a bow. When she introduces herself, she opens up her cloak. You see a fist, clearly meaning the Order of the Gauntlet, which you would recognize. I have been referred to you by your former leader of well, I suppose your former is true. You now support Helm, yes?
That is correct.
Well, I was sent to hopefully get your assistance with a few things.
Okay, I think that might be possible. What's going on?
Well, I'm sure you're aware with the issues that have come through in the past week or so, the closing of the Dark Wards, that we feel that the Gauntlet is needing to, show the flag, so to speak. And, well, you were referred to, so we figured we could, convince you to help. Join our order. Yes.
That's quite an offer. So just out of character real quick, what do I know about the Order of the Gauntlet?
No problem. So the Order of the Gauntlet is usually members of Helm, Torm, or Tyr.
Mm-hmm.
Either they're paladins, clerics like you. There's a few fighters, but that is the majority of their group. They're often, many members are either orphans like you, members of nobles' houses, usually second sons, second daughters, things such as that, or people who are trying to make up for misdeeds done. They are probably currently the largest religious order in terms of in a military capacity in Waterdeep. What
Okay.
you would understand is where you grew up, half of the money for the orphanage came from the Order of the Gauntlet.
Gotcha.
Naturally, we wouldn't make you take any oaths just yet, but if you wish, we could use more assistance.
I definitely think this is something I would consider. Can you give me a little more information on it? Like, what are the sorts of requirements, and would I be just called away randomly to help with things?
Not randomly. We usually, maybe once a 10-day, you'd be expected to either assist or, at the very least, give information about your locale. occasionally we are sent on well, I suppose you could say quests. Generally, it's more so hired work. On occasion, we are moving, well, artifacts of dubious nature. What I can assure you is you would not be asked to do anything untoward or break any oath you've taken.
Oh, well, that's always good to hear.
What oaths have you taken? Sorry, I'm just mouth breathing behind you.
Oh, just the standard helm ones. Make sure to defend the innocent, the weak, all that.
Naturally, you would be a newer member, and we would not be sending you with Force Grey or anything. We would more than likely have you, well, just assist us and be able to, well, free up other members.
Mm-hmm. I guess I'll, could you give me a second and then turn back to the group and just kind of ask, so what do you guys think? I mean, I know that this is kind of something they're asking me, but if there was like a some mission that they wanted me to do, would you guys want to get in on it?
I mean, is there good pay?
That's a good question.
You didn't ask about payment.
The order stands against evil.
Of course, I'd help you.
Regan and I are always in for a good adventure.
All right.
Yeah, we're here for opportunity.
Yes.
He kind of looks at Switch when he says that.
It sounds like this would be a font of opportunities. All right. I guess I'll turn back around and say, yeah, I mean, I think this is something that I would definitely be interested in doing.
You, upon you saying you'd be interested, you see a clearly a pep in her step. She seems to have been worn down and unsure of herself until you did that. And with that, she puts her helm back on, which you see the two excuse me. Oh my goodness, the two scales for Tyr. And you see, fantastic. Well then, I'll send you directions on the morrow, and we will we'll have work for you.
All right.
You said it was Savra?
That is me. Yes. Sorry, I'm new to the gauntlet myself, but
Oh. Yeah, we're pretty new in town.
and it will say, looking at her, but underneath the cloak, she's clearly wearing what you would consider high-end armor. Even better than what you saw with in Isaac's Isaac Guard. It's half plate, shine to a finish, and you actually do see a instead of just having the gauntlet on her left shoulder, you do see a sigil of what seems to be a Griffin Knight.
Uh-huh.
But
Go on.
You don't make up.
Don't make it out.
You can't quite make it out.
The shouldn't happen to have like any letterings or anything on her breastplate, does she?
Not that you can
No,
see.
not that I can see. Okay.
Maybe it's on the back. You don't know.
Nah, I was just curious.
But upon that, she does put on her helm again, covering her face, and she seems
How long you been in town,
almost a foot
Sabra?
taller now. What? What'd you say?
How long you been in town, Savra?
Well, I just returned about a month ago.
Oh. Who are these gauntlet folks?
Well, we seek out those who would, do evil and try to end them before they strike.
Seems noble enough.
They are a noble order.
You got any family?
There's both sides.
My family is Waterhavian nobles. We are actually one of the 2 houses that train griffins.
You don't say. Those are those what are them eagle things, right? With the legs,
That yes,
and the claws,
yes,
and
that
the
would be.
beaks.
Yes,
Y'all ride those things?
Well, we not only ride them, we train them.
You train them.
That's kind of impressive.
Why do you do that?
Train them so they can be ridden.
Oh,
Otherwise, hopping on a griffin is
probably a death sentence.
it's a short trip to an end.
Huh. Well, that's interesting.
But I can tell you, every member of my house is able to ride.
Every
It's,
member?
Every member.
Wow.
We are taught at 7, and well, there are some black sheep, but they're the ones who usually have gotten tossed out.
I see.
You guys offer classes to the public?
We
That's a
are
good
under.
question.
We could, but you have to ask for permission. Actually, we service just Waterdeep. You have to
we're in
have
Waterdeep.
permission of the Open Lord, or at least 5 members of the council, and you have to pay the
Something to
full
strive
cost.
for, guys. Something to strive for. Let her go.
Well, it was nice meeting you.
It was a pleasure.
Yes, thank
You
you.
seem like you're in good health.
I'm doing better.
Better? What's wrong?
It was a rough year.
Oh. I don't mean to pry.
Yeah. We should let everybody else in on this.
And with that, she starts to make her way again, walking with a confidence you didn't see, seeming to walk taller than she actually is, which is pretty much your height, Bastion.
She
as she
looks
turns
good,
the
I
corner,
guess.
You hear. She seems fine.
Wait, what do we
Wide
hear?
birthing hips, maybe?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No?
Oh no, it's been a little bit of time, guys. You don't know. She worked really hard to get back in.
I don't know. No, I just don't know. Yeah.
No, I was asking. I was legitimately
Yeah.
asking.
I don't know. You try to stop her, ask her.
I can tell.
No,
Those birthing
I was
hips right
walking-
there.
You have quite the hourglass going on.
You do hear a.
I will
neighing
chase
of a
after. I
horse.
want to ask her.
Unfortunately, she
how
had already
would
hopped
you
onto
know?
a horse.
I'm just playing.
How would you even know about it? That's my question.
I'm
here.
just messing. I'm not doing it.
All right.
All right. So you've got.
Sorry, you got to tell him. Sabra's in our other campaign.
Sabra is on our other campaign.
Stug is literally like
Mayberry has a Stuggenwaffen
I'm like, you don't know. It's been a year.
bun in the oven.
he's pretty confident there's a bun in the oven. Let's put it that way.
It's pretty common.
His new mission
people
is
don't-
keep Sabra
People
alive.
don't
I'm just curious. She's here, so I don't know.
Sounds
Trying
like
to
she
figure
thinks
out
that's
what
all right.
timeline we're on here, you know? What multiverse.
All right, keep going.
Seeing as she's a well-known noble, Can I do a history check to see whether or not the broadsheets have written about her pregnancy? Or
Oh, God. Well, I didn't plan that far out. You can do that next time. Oh, God. Oh, you don't remember coming across that one.
Okay.
There was mention of her house, though, of a possible scandal. I will tell you that.
Oh, snap.
A possible scandal. Oh, what the fucking
All right, we need to play this campaign,
sorry.
guys.
You won't let me find out.
I'm
No
sorry.
one wants to go back.
I'm
Get a
sorry.
grip. You'll get to go back. It's time to play. Let's go.
You're right. Okay, so you've gotten that. Bastion, you were invited to go out to start getting jobs from the Gauntlet. I imagine they didn't say about bringing you in immediately, so clearly they're going to have missions for you to start off with.
Mhm.
And it made it clear that they're going to reach out to you.
Right.
So just look out for that.
Okay.
You guys did get half a keg from Brune's Brews. What do you all wish to do?
We better go try this out, right?
Party
Yeah, make sure
time.
this is good if we're gonna put it in our
That's
bar.
right.
So on that, you do see on the back there's actually some writing. Do you want to take a look at that, or you just want
Yeah, I want to
break
read
it?
it. Yeah.
It's
No.
For your opening night, we wish you the best. Your local competition.
Aw.
We should burn his brewery down.
Thought we could give it to do like business with us.
Sorry.
Do you all want to try it, or it's clearly it's corked up?
Just a
or do you
little
want to
bit.
hold out? You do want to try it? Okay.
Not
First
for
of
that
all,
tone.
are you
No,
just going to
change my
open it
mind.
up and start drinking straight from the barrel?
Let's go inside and have a seat at the bar. Come on.
All right.
Let's be a little
see.
more civilized here.
Did we commission like glassware and such?
Not yet.
One moment, I'll get you a photo.
Bastion, we haven't even gotten us bed like linens yet.
You guys got beds? Like you're working on that part.
Yeah, but there's no like mattresses for them or stuff like that.
That's true. Oh, and you guys do make it up to the front door, and you see nailed on there a little scroll.
Oh God.
Oh yes.
I take down the scroll.
Okay, and it is sealed. On it, you see the actual emblem for Waterdeep.
Uh-oh.
What is that?
Opening it swift, you see, to whom it may concern. It has been made attention to the local guilds in this area. You wish to open a tavern. Perhaps you are not aware, to operate an establishment in Waterdeep, one must be associated with multiple guilds. Current estimates place your spot being a average size inn or a large tavern. You are expected to pay dues both to the innkeepers and tavern keeper guilds, or one or the other, depending on whichever you choose. Upon membership, you will be given to all the benefits and protections thereof.
I 100%
Protection?
read that out loud.
Okay.
What do they mean by protections?
It does not go into any
Isaac, do they
Any
mean like
detail.
legal protections?
In case, somebody burns down your brewery.
Yeah?
A local guild representative should be in touch with you soon. Expect a reply, or we wish you the best. And it is clear that we wish you the best is spaced out.
Like we wish
You
the best.
just like that. Thank you.
I don't like the tone of this.
We kind of knew this already, though, right?
Did we?
Isaac did mention many guilds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to be a member of them, though.
I don't think we have a choice.
Yeah. I
Unless
always
we're just
have a
gonna
choice.
live in this place and not do anything with it. But we have commissioned like all the tables and furniture and stuff, so
I will
Isaac,
say,
do you know what his
as you all
guild
do
is?
walk in, you'll actually see the first story is actually fully furnished now.
I don't see anything.
oh snap.
Wow, they work fast.
Darkness.
Yeah, he does.
Darkness. Sorry,
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I don't know where you are. I gotta move you over. Come to play with you again.
Ugh.
So looking around, you do have now full tables, full chairs. You do not quite have as many. You don't have your plates or your glasses just yet, but everything for the first floor seems to be furnished, and even the chimneys had some work done. And y'all would definitely be able to hear. It's not directly above you, but you hear distinct like tap 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 coming probably from the third story.
Hello? Oh, they're probably working.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, this looks pretty good.
I will say you do have a few empty tankards and stuff if you want to try the drink offered by Froon. Or if you wish to save it, you could possibly put it down below in the in your cellar. Let me give you all a tankard as well, depending on which one you choose.
Oh, first floor's coming along nicely.
Well, after that news, I think we should drink some of it.
You do want to drink some of it?
Speaking of news, how did your conversation with the mayor go?
Conversation with the mayor?
Yes, the talking horse.
Oh!
Sorry. I think she thought you said the mayor. Like, the mayor?
I did too.
Go ahead, sir.
It went fine. I guess we'll see if what she told me is enough for Mert or not.
And if you do wish to try the barrel, I put it in the party sheet as a barrel of Dwarven Ale. Just let me know if you do open it and try it.
Anybody else? Anybody want?
I mean, we should probably definitely try it at least
Yeah, I'll
before we
try-
serve
I'll try
customers, even if that's going to be a while.
Yeah. Especially if he's gonna call himself out as being our competition.
Wait, are we opening tonight?
That's what we're saying.
You probably want to get your regulations with the guilds in order first.
But, no, I meant for us. We're just drinking at us.
Well, no, I mean, if we can't open, we can. Oh, you mean open this tonight? Never mind.
Oh, yeah, open that.
Yeah.
I was talking about the grand opening. When is that?
I don't know.
I don't know. We need a date.
We gotta find a supplier and stuff first.
A supplier for what?
The alcohol, the
Oh, yeah.
cups to drink it out of, probably some food.
I'm not really good at this, I'm going to be honest.
What?
I guess what
I
I'm
don't
saying
know.
is I just don't know much about running a tavern.
You've been to one plenty and you don't know what kind of things you think you need?
I mean, I know what's there, I guess. I just don't know the ins and outs. Know me?
As you all are speaking, you know exactly what it is. The ghost throws a tankard on the ground.
Yeah, Lee
Pushes it
probably
off.
knows how to run.
He does not yet have your little box with the sand yet, so just heads up on that.
No,
What's going on, Liv? What's wrong?
he knows how to run a bar.
Oh, yeah. But what all do we need to get? We need to get a... Oh, God. We need to get a list from him.
Yeah, we do.
I mean,
So maybe next time you see your bookworm friend, you can go ahead and maybe see if he has any blank paper, quill, and ink until we get the sand table.
do you have a forgery kit, Swift?
I thought so, but
If you
it
do, you
doesn't
would
look
have
like
all
it.
that. Oh, okay.
I have the ink. I don't see
Oh.
paper though.
We can just use the bar top.
Don't want to do that.
Could.
That's probably
I would
good.
say Regan would probably think, let me go outside and get some dirt. Put it down.
I don't want to bring dirt in.
I guess because I have the disguise kit, I don't have the forgery kit.
That's probably it, yeah. But I'm sure if you just ran over, it wouldn't take long to grab it. He'd probably have it no problem. You want to just run over there in like 2-3 minutes?
Sure.
All right, you run out, you grab it, you come back. He didn't even ask for money. It's like it's paper.
It's kind of him. Wait, did he give me a quill?
I thought you just asked for paper.
Damn it.
I think you're running out again.
You're fine. You get a quill too. I guess you set it down on the bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can he pick up the quill?
We're about to find out, aren't we?
Yeah.
The quill does not move. I don't think. 1 second. The quill does not move. However, you see movement in the ink, and drips of it start to fall onto the paper, and you see what seems to be badly, like, finger-painted writing start to appear on the page. Slightly large, so you might not be able to fit everything, but
I have
he is
3 or 4
beginning to
pieces
write.
of paper. It's all right.
Oh, okay. No problem.
The mug that he knocked off the counter, did it break?
It did not.
Okay, then I pick it up and put it back.
You see, on it written in common, he says, guilds are simpler to deal with, though not necessary all the time.
I feel like I'm being threatened.
I read out the notes so he could hear it, just in case he didn't hear it before.
Okay.
I think we should kill him.
We're not gonna kill him. This
They're
is how
trying to
things are done
strong
here.
arm us.
Yeah, that's how things are done here.
You see him write out Fellowship of Innkeepers with a check mark. And you also see him Vintners, Distillers, Brewers, check mark. And then for the last one, he writes Guild of Butchers, check mark. He does add a little bit at the end, Watchful Order of Magus and Protectors, a circle with like half of it filled in.
We might be able to protect it ourselves.
I'll start with the Innkeepers Guild. Where will I find them?
Wait, we're doing the inn and the...
I'm going to take them out.
We're not taking them out.
You're just going to roll over for these people?
It's how things are done here.
I don't like it.
I'm not gonna lie. Reagan just going to the innkeeper's guild and busting through the door. But who dares? Sounds fantastic.
Yeah, I mean that's
Oh God.
what I'm looking at here. I don't know. He's making a hit list for me, right?
Isaac, help!
But I kind of want to see him do it.
Of course you do.
Do y'all just live in a city where these people can manipulate you?
They're part of the order of the city. Yes. We have to feed thousands of people. Your village had what, 30? Maybe 100?
What is that? I don't understand. Why is that important?
Well, so just moving all that food around, moving all those goods around, building all of this. It takes a lot of structure. They're part of that structure. And yes, sometimes greedy people get in charge of them, and they have to either be taken out or voted out. Normally, they're voted out. They don't last long.
It's voted like a execution thing.
I think they mean with paper.
It's where we go, hey, we don't want you working with us anymore. Everybody that wants him here, raise a hand. If there's more people that say get out, then you're fired. You lose your position.
What if you instead are just like, nah, stay. Make me.
That's what the guards are for. That's what Force Gray is for. And that's what disappearing people is for. Make Me fills a lot of graves in the at the city park.
I think I'm starting to get the picture here.
So, can we do things the way they would like them done?
Who's they?
If you work within their rules, you'll make a profit. If you fight against them, you won't make a profit. So if you want to make money out of this inn, yes, it's a strong arm tactic, but it's the way things work.
If you're fine with it, I guess I am Swift. I don't like it though.
I don't really like it either, but that's how things are done, and we want to fit in.
Do we?
I think so.
Why?
I don't know.
500,000 dragons.
Right. 500,000 dragons.
I'll be honest, I forgot about that.
And the more guilds you get good with, the more information you can ask around about.
Yeah, and then it doesn't look suspicious.
Okay, I kind of like the guilds now. Oh, God. Oh.
Well, should we go see bartenders first, since that's the part we want to open first?
Yeah.
What? Did he not say the bartenders? Did I miss?
No, he did.
Okay, he checked the
It
bartenders.
was the brewers.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, the brewers.
Later the guild's open.
You would know. They have average store hours. Some even stay up late, like especially the one for inns. They'll go on till around 9 o'clock, as they actually do support staff for some of the inns.
It's only like, what, 5 o'clock maybe?
Yeah, you're getting towards there. I'd say a little bit before.
You want to try to do one of them today? Don't have to. We're not in any rush.
In the note, it said they would also be in contact with you, indicating they would probably come. But
sounds like a threat.
Fair enough.
But that being said, if you're not at Troll Skull, they'll just leave you messages and bother you all the time, probably. Who knows? We'll find out.
Well, I guess we could stay here. Go upstairs, see what's going on upstairs, and stay here tonight? I did tell Mert that we bought this place, right? He probably already knew that, though.
He was aware, but you didn't
Okay.
mention it, yeah.
I suspect to hear from him. So
Going off how you were contacted the first time, you're pretty sure it doesn't matter where you go.
true.
What time is it now?
You're getting
Almost
towards
5
5 o'clock. And I would say, I should have told you, Bastion, you would already know the halls of justice are precisely where the Order of the Gauntlet would be. The same people who protect the courts and take people to jail are usually members of the Order.
Hmm.
So if you have questions, that's where they would be.
Where are you guys getting these contacts and deals and stuff?
Don't ask me. I don't know. Stupid Durden, I think. And, well,
Well, seems like a whole bunch of foolishness to me.
don't worry. You'll get yours eventually, I'm sure.
No, I don't.
I think he's fine.
I think that's dumb. I don't want it.
Okay. You wouldn't have brought it up if you didn't want it.
I don't think I want it. Rickard walks outside and he just goes upstairs.
I tell you, I don't want. All right.
Bastian, would you have any qualms about using your connection within the Order to go ahead and garner information for us? As in, like, any information they might have on the Zentarum or the Xanathar or the whereabouts of any leads they might have on the missing 500,000 dragons. Swift, same question to you.
Oh, that's 100% what I'm doing this for.
I wouldn't want you to do anything that goes against your own personal honor, Bastian. That's why I'm asking.
Oh, I don't see anything that would necessarily conflict there. So yeah, I can whenever they come by, I can ask about it.
Maybe we can pick a course of action, like we want to go investigate. We want more information about the Zentarum. Maybe you can ask for, do they have any missions they need you to go check in on the Zentarum on? Same with you. And when I make contact tomorrow with the Alliance, I'll go ahead and, as I get in with them, maybe after the first mission or two that we do for them, then we can start asking for.
Well, Isaac, did you want to know actually what the mayor said? I just assumed you were asking if I actually got the information.
No, I don't. No, I don't want to know Harper business at all.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that sounds like a good plan. Get us closer to this 500,000.
Well, actually, you might want to know. So, remember that half orc from our first night together at the yawning portal when we broke up the fight for?
6'4", scar over our eye or something like that. Yeah.
The fighter. Apparently, she must be a Zentaran. Because she's who the mayor saw. So you might want to keep an eye on her if that's the way we want to look.
Okay.
That's all.
In the future, piece of advice if you're going to be a spy, though. In the future, give your information to your contact before you start giving it to other people.
Do you write that down, Swift?
Yes, I write that down.
I'm just playing. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, usually your contact they want to be the first to know.
Yeah, well, he doesn't need to know that we know who she is. That's all.
So once again, as you definitely hear work going on, probably on the third story. Maybe there's some movement on the second.
That's me
What do you all
stomping
wish?
around.
Would that be Regan stomping around?
Yeah, well,
I'm fine. I don't need any of that.
I was gonna go follow Riggin.
You gonna go upstairs? All right. Let me bring you upstairs. So you all make it upstairs. Pardon me. Did you all go upstairs, or just did Swift? Pardon me.
No, I had no business to go upstairs. I won't be left alone downstairs. So if Bastion starts heading up there, I'll go too. But
All right.
Yeah, I'll head up.
Okay,
Swift.
Bastion.
Okay, we're all going.
We're all going. All right, one moment. You all do come to the second story, and this is mostly filled out. I would say everything other than that nook to the north of you has been already completely furnished.
I'll go back down to the first.
Understood. Regan just storms off again down to the first floor. You see a lot of wood, like scrap wood, thrown into that extra room. But you do have a pretty nice bed in one room now.
I turned to Isaac and Bastion. You guys want to give us a second? I'm gonna go check on him, and I'm gonna follow him back downstairs.
Can do.
Regan,
What?
what's going on, bud?
I was just trying to get some space.
For what?
Just, I don't know. It's just, what am I doing here?
What are you doing here?
I don't know. I don't think I'm any good at this city stuff. I can't even walk around this place if I'm getting lost.
We've been here a couple days. Give it some time.
I don't like it.
You don't have to stay if you don't want to.
I don't understand any of what's going on. Y'all are talking and meeting all these different people, and I don't know them. I don't trust them.
I don't know anybody either.
Yeah, what about that person at the ball? And you're all working for him, some super spy.
I'm not any good at it.
Seem to be pretty good at it. You talk to a horse.
Yeah, well, I almost effed that up.
Better at it than me. I mean, it's just rigging. Give him an axe, he'll chop something with it.
What do you want to do?
I don't know.
You might be able to find somebody to help do lumber or something. That's what you want to do.
I want to do lumber here. This place smells. This whole place smells.
I bet you.
But nothing but shit ever since we got here.
You taking a bath? You've taken a bath.
You can't get it off. Have you smelled this place?
Cat, of course I smell this place. Smell it better than you do.
That's the problem. I'm beginning to not smell it. Don't you understand?
No, I don't know that I do.
I know it's there, but it's like I'm getting used to it and I don't like it.
What do you want to do? Do you want to leave?
No, I don't want to leave.
What do you want to do?
I don't know. I just don't know what we're doing, that's all. I don't know anything about this inn. I'm no good at this.
You might be if you tried.
Regan tries to like twirl a mug or something like a fancy bartender would do.
Okay. I mean, use dexterity. Let's see how you do.
What am I?
Use your dexterity check. You twirl it pretty well. You managed to do the full twist and put it back on correctly. But there was no water or anything in it, so you don't know how well it would have really done.
That was just luck.
Is it?
Sorry, I don't mean to be a pity party.
I thought we came here to kind of escape things and try to find a new purpose.
Well, we're not in any immediate danger, I guess. But then these guild people come along and they're trying to blackmail us or whatever. I don't know.
We're just trying to make sure we do things the way things are done here.
Can't even open it in. What do we do? We're just going to light a fire, serve some meat, and serve some drinks. Oh, but you can't do that. Not without someone's approval.
Is it so bad to follow the rules?
I just don't like the rules. Following rules isn't the problem, it's the specific rules. You gotta pay money, hard earned money, to somebody for nothing, just to keep them off your back. I'd personally rather teach them what happens when they threaten us.
Well, then maybe we do it your way. I don't think that's going to go well, but we can do it your way.
I don't know, I just need to think about it.
All right. She leaves him alone.
Can we come down yet?
Are you guys done with your moment? But I guess Swift would leave you alone in there on the first floor, Reagan.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit at the bar.
Okay. We'll sit at the bar. I'm going to put you right there in that corner. How's that look? Or do you want to be on the other corner?
Be wherever. I don't care.
Okay. Understood.
I don't like this place.
So I assume you would either go upstairs and... Right? No. Would you talk at all to your fellows, or?
Are we going to be doing anything for the rest of the evening? Or are we all hiding up here?
I don't think I'm doing anything today.
It is significantly louder on the second story. You are hearing a lot of sawing and a lot of pitter patter right above you.
Need some time, so.
Well, what would you like to do with the rest of your time then? Relax, recline in your new chairs. Or talk to maybe the workers up top, see how it's going, or would you like to go and try to handle these guilds Reagan's way?
I think we're going to hold off on the guilds for right now.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
Not going to handle them Reagan's way without Reagan.
Well then, if we're not going to do anything for the rest of the evening, I'm going to head home. Remember, if you get hungry, just across the alley there, you got the silent shield.
Yeah.
It is about dinner time for you guys. Bastion, I noticed there was only one bed, so if you want to leave that to Regan and Swift, and you can join me down at Test Brigade in your room there. The gate's still open for anyone who wants to come on down.
Okay, yeah, I'll join you for one more night if it's not too much of a bother.
Yeah,
We'll find out. I don't know. If my cousin's there, she might evict us both.
Actually, I was gonna say maybe Rig and I should come with you too, if I can get him to come. Do one more night, and then we get him some. Make sure we get some mattresses for him and stuff.
Okay. Then let's do this.
Reagan, we're gonna go back to Tesper Manor and have one more night. You coming with us, or you staying here? I shout from the back door into the bar.
I'm gonna stay here.
You want me to stay with you?
Nah, I'll be fine. Nah, y'all go enjoy yourselves. I just got some thinking to do, that's all. I promise I won't do anything stupid. At least not without consulting you. Well, not immediately stupid. I don't know, it's really tricky sometimes. You know how you are. I won't kill anyone. Well, okay. I won't kill anyone unless they don't immediately, deserve it.
There's a overhang on the front porch, right?
There is.
Swift is going to stealthily get on top of it and stay and watch Regan.
All right. Roll the stealth check then.
Where you want it?
In your in the dice tower, please. Oh, is it not up? Nope. Thank you. All right.
Well,
You managed to jump up there. Feel pretty confident that it was a pretty good landing. Do you just give a nod to Bastion and Isaac, or?
All right, good night, Regan. And they walk off.
Night.
I eat one of my rations.
Okay. But then let's do Bastion and Isaac. Let's jump to you two real quick. How do you wish to head back to Tesper Manor?
Well, let's see. Are there any carts in sight? Any carriages in sight?
You're seeing a few towards the high road. There's none currently on Seydoun Street. Seydoun Street.
Well, then we will go ahead and take Seydoun to High Road. And if there's one at High Road, then we'll catch it. If there's one between the High Road and Del Zorin, then we'll catch it. If not, we'll just continue the walk on Del Zorin.
There is one on the high road.
Okay.
Who's it gonna be?
Don't sit
right.
on the broken engine.
You see a rather nice looking carriage. This is actually an enclosed carriage with what looks to be a half orc wearing the latest fashion for fine clothes. Do you wish to get his attention and hop in that carriage?
I do.
Welcome. Come on in. Where were you two going?
Tesper Gates, please.
Very good, sir. Please help yourself. We have a decent selection in the carriage. Nothing too fancy, but some libations. Taking a look inside, you actually do see it looks like 2 meads and what seems to be a bubbly drink of some kind.
Okay.
This is a rather fancy carriage. Everything's velvet and suede. This is a nice carriage.
Very fancy.
On the road, from being in the Wagon Master 2000, there's some potholes here and there. You're a little swayed back and forth. This one's remarkably smooth. It's like Whew. You can barely tell you're going over cobblestones in some parts. And you all make it to Tester Gate. Did you all help yourselves to any of the libations, or?
I did not.
Yeah, I didn't want to take anything.
Oh. He holds up a hand with a 5 on it.
Okay. I go ahead and I toss him. Oh, I don't have a platinum. Okay. Then I toss him 5 gold.
He seems to actually catch it in what seems to be his hat and puts it right back on. Thank you very much. Please feel free to call upon us again anytime.
What's your name, sir?
Oh, Osric.
Oh, nice to meet you. Thanks for taking us here.
I deal with mostly the North Ward and the castle. If you see me, feel free to flag me down.
All right, will do.
And he heads off. You guys come to Tester Manor. No issues going in. The guard does let you all in, and he doesn't say anything to you, Isaac. He gives a curt nod to you, Bastion, so in the same kind of, begrudging acknowledgement.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose you both just head to your rooms and relax.
Anything to report?
We actually did suffer an injury, sir. It seems while over at one moment. Find the name of it. I wrote it down. I'm sorry. At the Wave Silver Villa, it seems some vandals tried to climb in, but we stopped them. But one of our men was, well, it seems they basically ripped his arm out of socket, sir.
And where did we take him? Where is he now?
But we took him to a place of healing. We were afraid it was completely broken, sir. So we handed it over to one of the many temples to try to heal.
Good thinking. Good thinking.
But he should be back by tomorrow. Sir, what you should know, it seems one man did it, and from what he described it wasn't even the size of a man. He was smaller. But that was it, sir.
Okay. Get word to him that I'd want him to go ahead and either write up or dictate a full report on everything. And once that report is done, he can take the next 2 days off.
Very good, sir. I'll let him know immediately.
Anything else to report?
Everything else has been quiet. We haven't had any more damage to your room either. I believe we are still expecting your sister at probably the end of the 10-day, sir. Or excuse me, your cousin. The lady.
It will be a pleasure. Well then, thank you. Time for me to get something to eat.
And you all manage that no problem. Let me make a quick note, though. So I'll have to give you one.
Yeah, and I'll spend the rest of the evening after my meal going over any paperwork before taking a bath, heading off to bed, and meeting up with everybody else in the morning.
All right. Bastion, is there anything you would like to do other than, I assume, take a bath, maybe your nightly prayers, maybe to beg for Helm to help you out more than he has in the past?
Yeah, just the usual.
Okay. I would say everything proceeds pretty smoothly here. We're coming back to, I'd say you guys are probably knocking out to sleep probably 11, 10 o'clock. Does that sound about right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's good.
Right. Swift, you and Regan are back here. I would say 2-3 hours goes by. I imagine you're just quietly eating a ration. Regan, what are you doing inside?
Yeah, no, I'm going to start a fire in the hearth.
Okay.
And pull a chair up and just stare into it.
Understood. Now, in the sour mood, did you have like a sour enough mood that you literally grabbed one of the finished chairs and started breaking it and using it as the fire?
No.
Okay.
Use whatever.
There would be
wood,
timber.
if not,
Yep.
Yeah, scrap wood or something.
No problem.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're just staring into the fire for, let's say, about 2-3 hours until it's basically coals. Or
no, keep stoking it. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just thinking, man.
Just thinking. I'd say. It comes to around 8:30, 9 o'clock. So it's definitely starting to get dark again. Swift, you actually have what seems to be a folded piece of paper slip and rest next to you while you're waiting outside.
What kind of magic is this doofus? All right, I open it.
Looking at it, is like origami folded into supposed to look like a bird. And you see the mark of the Harpers, and I'm gonna actually have to give you a note, which will be up to you to read aloud or to read yourself. But it'll be over to you in just a minute, okay?
Yep.
Now, while you're reading in the fire, staring into the fire, Regan, you actually do you feel something scratching at the back of your mind?
I don't know, do I?
I'm asking you.
I'm asking you. What are you talking about?
Okay.
Do I feel something scratching in the back of my mind?
You're probably fine.
Probably fine. Okay.
But you will, let's see. You do notice something's crawling towards the floor, slowly towards you. I wouldn't say so much crawling as slithering. Do you wish to continue staring into the fire?
Yeah, I'm just gonna watch. I'll watch it.
Okay. So I would say it'd be. Let's move you in front of the fire real quick. I'd say it'd be coming up like from your right, coming in through that open door, and past the bar towards you. Okay. I'd say right now it makes it just to the corner of the bar and seems to turn straight towards you. Do you want to change anything, or
can I turn and look at it?
You can.
Am I still staring at the fire?
I mean, it's your
I'm
character.
gonna chunk a hand axe at it.
Okay. Throw an attack roll for me. Mm-hmm.
13.
You hit it, and you basically split it in half. But after it splits, you see it start to crack and crumble, and slowly turn into vapor into the air, and it leaves a small note where it was. a piece of parchment.
I pick it up.
All right.
Do I hear him throw his axe?
Roll a
I'm,
perception
like,
for me. Yeah.
I'm, like watching for, like listening for him.
Mm-hmm. Roll perception for me.
Oh god. Hold on, my thing is lagging really hard.
All right. You hear a distinct thunk from inside. You can't quite place it what it was, but it's was not what you would think would be a natural sound of someone dropping something. That being said, you are sitting on top of it, so you can't see inside. Would you wish to do anything?
Try to quietly get down and just check on him.
Okay. Quietly get down. Do your sleight of hand, or do your stealth. Pardon me.
Where you want it?
Whichever one. Dice tower, please. All right. You seem to be able to let yourself go and drop, and you don't hear anything, and you don't see any adverse movement from Regan, who's now bending over and trying to pick up something off the ground. You see a shadow in his hand. You can't make it out what it is, though. All right, Regan. Once you pick it up, in it you see it flare to a red written onto a black script. In it says, "Want to be part of something big? Speak to Davil Starsong, Yawning Portal."
I throw it into the fire and mumble, "Hate this fucking town."
Interesting thing about it, it does not burn away. Again, it seems to do the same thing that the snake was the creature did earlier. It seems to slowly but surely break apart and float in, and now through the chimney. And Swift, you would have seen him throw something in it. You were not able to make out what it said, though.
Okay.
I should have something for you.
I do take a look out the back door and just kind of check the alley.
You're gonna check the alley?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure there's nobody out there.
How quick do you go out there?
Fast.
Like, okay. One moment. I'd say you're able to make it in maybe 4 or 5 like big strides. You're pretty loud about it, but I'd say less than 8 seconds go by. You make it out there. You don't see much. You see a few lights. Roll a perception for me. Nice. You hear a distinct clink coming from what you remember being a entrance into the tunnels.
I give chase.
All right. Let's see here. It's going to be about 30 yards for you. What's your movement?
Sorry, Bastion.
30.
Okay. Are you going to sprint?
Sure.
All right, and I watched him leave the room, right?
You would seen it, yeah.
So I would follow behind.
300. All right, you make it to clearly an entrance down into the sewers in the main street of Charles Hill Alley. You know you heard a clink here. What do you wish to do?
I want to open it and go inside.
All right.
See if I see anything.
roll a strength check to lift open. I assume you're not being at all quiet about it. You're trying to just yank it out of the way, right?
Oh yeah.
All right, and you manage to you yank off the lid,
Throw the grate off to the side.
or the crate, and you just toss it over. You hear a little jingle from the metal there. Looking down, you see nothing but darkness.
I grab a torch, light it,
Okay.
drop it down.
All right. Dropping it down, you see a walkway about 15 feet down. There is a small ladder, but it seems to only be able to go down to 10 feet. So there's like a 5-foot drop.
Yeah, okay, that's not a problem.
All right.
I can bench press cars.
Okay. You gonna just drop down, or you gonna take the ladder?
I don't see anything. I don't see any torchlight.
You did not see any torchlight. It was dark completely, other than the torch you just threw down there.
Yeah, I'll walk down.
You walk down?
I'll climb the ladder down, then drop, pick up my torch.
Okay. All right. So once you are in the sewers again, there are basically east or west pathways. You're looking around. You don't see any other light other than your own. What do you want to do?
I don't hear anything.
You're welcome to try a perception for me. You don't hear anything.
I go east.
All right, how far?
Nah, I change my mind. I go west.
But did you start going east and then change your mind, then go
Nah,
west, or did you
nah,
just
I
go
go
west? Okay. You're gonna use all your movement?
Sure.
Okay. I'd say you go full 60. You do seem to feel like there's a slight incline going west.
Mm-hmm.
But you come to 60 feet and you don't see any other lights.
Nothing along the wall. I give it another listen.
Okay. Throw a perception for me. Let's see. You hear what seems to be like a low, like a low kind of scratch going on farther ahead. You can't make it out what it is, and you would not have heard something like this before either. It's not metal scratching on stone. It's like something that is slowly being perhaps dragged or pulled, maybe.
About how far away does it sound?
You weren't really able to get an idea of that, but I will tell you there's a chance it's... Never mind. You can't really tell how far it is. I will say you haven't come across any like turns left or right just yet either.
How tall is the ceiling?
You're looking at around 15 feet still.
I'm gonna chunk my torch as far as I can in the direction of the sound.
All right. Use a strength check. See how far you throw it. Strength check or athletics, whichever you prefer. You didn't. Okay. Let's see. So Regan, I would say you do a side toss down as far as you can, down, heading west down the tunnel. You make it to what seems to be, you can make out a turn going south, but before it got there for a moment you swear you saw like something distort the light between you and that turn.
I'm gonna chunk a hand axe at that distortion.
Okay.
And I'm gonna rage.
And you're gonna rage? All right.
Yeah.
Naturally, you can throw an attack there. You're gonna do a disadvantage roll. Well,
I'll do disadvantage, hand axe.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 19.
Ooh. One moment.
I at the bottom of the tunnel, right at the entrance. Following him.
You are?
I told you that.
I think you just stopped it there, right?
Nope, I told you I was following him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And any other, regardless of moon, I'm going to start charging towards as a chunk.
All right. Hold on, I didn't expect you to actually chase it. All right, Regan, I'm gonna need you to roll initiative.
Oh yeah, I'll do it.
Swift, you are not down there just yet, and you are over 120 feet away, so you're not in initiative yet. But each time a turn goes over, you'll get closer. Okay.
All right, I was sprinting felt like quickly following him since I saw him move with purpose.
Still take some time.
I know. I'm just telling you.
Okay.
I did say that.
Okay. How do I? Where the heck do I put this thing? And Regan, you missed with a 19, and you have no idea what this is.
I'm
Let's see
charging
what it
forward, and I'm
is.
like, come back here.
No problem. And it is going to have an attack on you. How? Like, you used all your movement before you threw, right? Or did you use?
No, I was standing still. I chunked
Okay.
a torch, and I saw it, and then I was basically, I wasn't really in turns. So I guess you said my first turn was well, I don't know what my first turn was. I guess I initiated initiative with the surprise round
with the
of
surprise
throwing.
round. Mm-hmm.
Then yeah, on the end of that surprise round, I will move towards it, drawing my battle axe.
It is going to roll. And it hits. You take 5 damage.
What does it
And
hit
you did already
with?
rage, right? Huh?
Oh, I'm raged. What does it hit
Yeah.
with? But what
You don't know.
describe? Oh, I'm just hit. Okay.
You felt nothing but coldness enter you for a second.
Gotcha.
It seemed to like as if go through your very chest, out through your back, and then as it left your chest, you felt less. You felt like a part of you was gone.
I love it. Let's go.
Still able to move. All right, and go ahead. It's your turn. You can't really make it out where it is right now.
So the torch didn't illuminate anything nearby.
It is moved away from the torch. It seems like what you saw the distortion was when it was directly behind it.
Gotcha. I'm going to swing wildly, trying to attack where I assume it is.
Okay. Quick question.
Yeah.
Where do you assume it is? Front, back, to your right? I'd say your left is by the wall.
I'm going to attack it. I don't know.
I mean,
is there a board? I would like to see it if so.
a board?
Am I on a battle board? Is that what you're
not
trying to describe to me? Then I want to attack it.
I mean, roll.
The attack roll?
Yeah.
Okay. Die.
Yep, complete miss. You feel it just go through air.
That might have been it.
Like, that might have been it. You're absolutely right. You don't know what it feels like. Sorry, my B. Swifter, I'd say you now are able to drop down into the actual culvert and into the sewers. That'll be your turn. Go back to this. And it doesn't show up in the combat tracker for you, right?
No, it's not in the comments.
No.
Good. It is now going to attack again. This time, let's see if it, with advantage. And it's going to hit you again. This time you feel it, a similar feeling, but this time when you feel like there's something less, you actually, you feel like your very strength has been taken from you. You lose one strength.
Okay, I'm going to grapple it.
I mean, it's not your turn yet.
Okay, when it is my turn.
Okay. So it's able to move again. And it is your turn now.
I want to grapple it.
Okay. Feel free to try to grapple.
22.
Cool. You reach out as if you're sure it was right there, and you can't grab onto anything. That you just go right through something. It's like air. I'm pretty sure that you just touched air. You don't know though.
Okay.
All right.
I'm done for a turn.
Let's see. Swift, you are able to go. What's your movement?
30.
Okay. And you're using all your movement?
I don't want Riggin to see me.
Okay.
So I'm gonna stay.
So you're just gonna use 30? He's around 90 down, around 85, 80 down. You see like the glow of the torch, and you can make out what looks to be like a dark figure. but you can't tell if it's rigging or not.
Like I want to stay right at the edge of like where that light is coming to.
Okay.
So even if that's more than 30,
I'd say you get. I mean, you can get there. You would just have to use a little bit more. You'd have to use a dash. I'd say you have to go 40 feet.
It's fine. I'm not planning on attacking.
All right, you get there, and from there you can distinctly make out Riggin in the dark, and he seems to be swinging at something, trying to grab something, but you can't. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's going crazy. Back to this thing's turn. Riggin, as you went to go for a grapple and try to grab something, you hear like a distinct crackle and maybe even like as if it seems to be making fun of you.
Is it my turn?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm just marking where it's going. And Riggin, for a distinct moment, you felt a coldness that seemed to just glide right in between your legs, actually. You take no damage, but you feel distinct cold. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it is your turn now.
So I'm gonna dodge and say, "What do you want from me?"
Alright. Okay, you gonna dodge.
That's my turn.
Swift, it is your turn.
I'm gonna knock an arrow, but I am not interfering until Riggin looks bad. Like until if he gets really hurt or something.
Okay. All right. So you knock an arrow, clearly waiting to see what's going on. You can't quite make it out. And it's going to be its turn. Nothing happens to you, Riggin. And let's see how far it can go now, if it's going to do this. All right. Swift, as you are sitting there readied with an arrow, you feel on your right side where you have distinctly, like, what you would think less room, because you're trying to stay as close to the fire as you can, so you're across from it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You feel a coldness appear, seem to just go over your entire right side. There is no room for anything to be there. You have less than a foot in between you and the wall. And at the same point, you're going to hear... He has quite a bit of strength. And Riggin, your turn. You would not have heard that.
Do I sense anything around me
You do not.
to kill?
Mm-mm.
Do I think I'm safe?
I mean, you just know there seems to be less of you. Something drained you of something.
Sure, but
You
don't
distinctly
sense
remember
anything.
that coldness
I'd
being
like
around
to-
you every time you were touched. You don't have that feeling right now.
I'd like to listen.
Okay. Are you gonna dodge or?
I'd like to try to listen to see if I can hear.
Okay, roll a perception for me.
If I hear something, I want to attack it.
All right. So you hear a distinct like rustling, almost like if it's a wind, but you know there's no moving wind here. It's like as if it's
Is it nearby?
behind you.
Can I reach it?
You cannot reach it with a normal movement.
I'm gonna throw another hand axe at it.
You sure?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I just want to point out, I remember you only having 2 hand axes left. You've used both. Did
I've
you pick up
used
a
one.
third somewhere? No, you used one against the creature?
Yep.
You threw another one earlier.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I've thrown one hand axe.
He only threw one. He said he attacked
Yeah.
with the other.
I attacked with my battle axe.
Okay.
I have
Fine.
a checkbox beside my ammo.
Okay, relax. All right, go ahead, throw it.
That's in my last battle axe or hand axe.
Thank God.
Actually.
Yeah, actually. Bill, yep.
Whew.
That's a D8, buddy. That's
Yeah.
not what I need.
Oh.
No, wait, no. He
A
he
D8
was
is
trying
what you
to, wait,
needed.
wait. No, he tried to hit me and he missed.
He didn't try to hit you.
What are you talking about?
Okay, bull crap.
No, the D8 is not the. Do you not know my character voice?
Oh, is that your... Oh, okay.
That's
Pardon
one of
me.
my conditions.
Gotcha.
Oh, do you need the other thing?
I need the other thing.
Well, here's that.
Okay.
Yeah, the D8's one of my conditions.
All right. And Swift, a hand axe comes flying near you. Doesn't hit you. It is distinctly thrown in your direction. And it's your go. You also heard almost like a whisper coming right next to you.
I'm gonna back up as far as I can, my 60 feet, because I don't want him to catch me down here.
You're okay. So you're gonna bolt, even though you know something's right next to you.
I can't do anything to the thing right next to me. I don't have anything for a spirit of any. Yeah, no.
No problem. Okay. Let's see. You will make it 60 feet, and you're basically at the entrance again with that 5 feet drop. Like you could easily jump up and pull yourself up, but you make it there. Let's see. You did not get attacked. Is there any movement? Do you want to use a bonus action or anything like that?
No.
Okay. That'll be your turn. You don't want to yell anything, or
I don't want him to know I'm here.
understood. All right, we're going to come to this creature. All right. And it's going to use all of its movement. It's your go, Regan.
Just gonna run and go get my torch, so I can have some light.
Okay.
And recover my other hand axe along the way.
It's not really an issue. There's not too much sewage or anything here, and this is clearly a better maintained part of the sewers, so you're able to find it.
Yeah,
All right.
So I'll grab it, then I'll start making my way towards the sound. Back the way I threw my other hand axe. In a dash.
In a dash?
Yeah.
So anything, I mean...
I'm on the hunt.
Yeah, sure you are.
Yeah, I'm basically, come back here!
All right, and I'd say you make it just a little bit after where you just were,
Mhm.
after you pick up the torch and one of your hand axes. Swift, you're up.
I'm gonna stay here in between the exit and that thing.
Okay.
And again, still just holding my longbow, waiting to, if it makes an appearance, to shoot it.
No problem. It's creatures. Notice where you are. All right. Swift, you again feel the coldness come over you. Only this time, you swear you feel something actually touch you on your your left knee. As I assume you had your bowstring again out, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a distinct weight that is on your knee for like a split second, as something seems to use you to jump up. You can actually take an attack of opportunity right now.
I take it.
All right, it'll be at disadvantage. Roll it, please.
So with my bow, yes, since that's what I was using.
Mm-hmm.
Did that work? No. There it goes.
You do miss, but you make a distinct. You can definitely hear something grabbing hold of the metal as it slowly goes back up. Reagan, your turn.
I continue in the direction I was going, sprinting, looking for this thing.
Understood. Holding the torch, correct?
Oh yeah.
So you can see 15 feet ahead of you easily, and then you have about 15 feet of dim light. You should be able to make out what seems to be a figure up ahead. You cannot identify it.
I would have an idea that he could see me, right?
You would think he could start to get an outline of you at least.
Reagan, don't. It went up the ladder. It's me. Don't. It went up the ladder.
What are you doing here?
I'm just making sure you're okay.
What? You're at Tesper's.
No, I was on the roof.
Is this a trick?
It went up the ladder. Let's go.
I follow her up the ladder.
I mean, you use all your movement just to be able to see her. It's Swift's turn.
Okay.
All right, I go up the ladder.
All right. You make it up again. You do a little hop and you grab the bottom ring and you pull yourself up. No issue. You have some pretty good upper body strength. It's like you've been pulling bows for a while.
Except I don't. But go ahead.
I'm sorry. How much do cats weigh? 12 pounds?
I'm a very large cat, but continue on.
You come to the top and let's see. Roll a perception for me because there are lights up here. All right. What would seem to be the main exit from Troll Skull Alley onto Sedoun Street. You, for a moment, you swear you see a light reflecting off something, because there is definitely no light there. You would have known about like a lamp or some kind of illumination right there. I would say you still have probably 5 feet of movement if you wish,
Would the
or
The-
you
would the
you can
space
try
that
to
I
attack.
would the space I saw be within 120?
It would be. You're probably 60 feet off.
All right, I'm gonna try to cast Chill Touch in the space that I saw the flicker from.
Okay. So roll an attack with disadvantage again with it. Oh, that's a miss, unfortunately.
Yep.
And is there anything else you want to do? You can still do a bonus action if you want, or
I'm just gonna kind of yell at it and taunt it.
okay. What are you gonna say?
Only cowards run. You could show your face and talk to us like a man. That's it.
Okay. Would you yell it, or it is
yeah.
it is about 60 feet down.
I'm gonna yell it.
Okay.
And when Reagan gets up here, I am gonna point out where I saw it head towards.
So for a moment, you see again that flicker of light. It's there for a moment longer, and then it seems to disappear.
Yeah.
And let's see. Oh, thank goodness it finally gets a roll. You guys are now out of initiative.
I'll help Reagan out of the sewer.
Did you get it?
No, don't be mad.
I
please.
think snuck up on me, I think.
Yeah, I know.
What do you mean? You know, where? What do you mean?
Something got me too. I show him the bird in my hand. Or I pull it out of my pocket and show him the bird letter. I'm sorry. I just want to make sure you were okay.
Wait, so you came back?
No, I never left. I got on the roof as soon as they left. I pretended to leave.
Why didn't you just come inside?
You said you wanted to be alone. I just wanted to watch you, make sure you were alright.
You could always just sit by the fire with me. That'd be fine too.
I was trying to make sure your wishes were met. I didn't want to get in your way.
Well, this was eventful. What do you think that was?
Some sort of specter, I think.
Spectre? My
I
hand
don't know.
passed right through it, I think.
Every time it touched me, I got really cold. Didn't feel right.
I don't know much about specters.
Maybe, I hate to say this, maybe we should talk to Volo.
Volo?
Something. Well, or we find his freaking book.
Gosh.
I don't know.
This town. Well, I'm going back into the inn. You coming?
You sure you want me?
Yeah, come on.
Alright, I join him. No.
And as you all make your way back into Trollskull Manor, we're going to call it there.
Okie dokie. Wait. I have to do something.
Okay, go ahead.
I have to make a wisdom save.
Yes, you do. You use rage, right? Yep. Oh.
Oh, crap.
Oh, my.
I have to roll a d8. So that's one attempt. Hold on. How many turns do I get? Let me read this.
Do you get 3?
I'm still seething here. Yeah, dialogue was not exactly in character. Give me a break. Equal to my con modifier. Alright. So I'll roll again. Okay. Yeah, you should be like tensing up. And but eventually I kind of control my breathing and I relax. Then we have that conversation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. You gotta remember that voice, sorry.
Yeah, that's on me. You're level 3, I'm going to have to remember. All right, guys. Next time we have it, you'll have the note from the Harpers to read. It's up to you if you want to share what's on it. I'm going to mark it as...
I was gonna say, you have it public right now.
Oh, God!
Do I have the note? Okay.
You burnt it.
Remember, the soundtrack in post production, we're gonna add an to that end scene there.
All right. So, are we done with the stream?
Yeah.